Hey everyone, so you're looking to use a VA loan to buy a home in Cherry Hill, New Jersey? That's fantastic. But there's one closing cost you absolutely have to get right: the VA appraisal fee. Seriously, getting this number wrong can throw your whole budget out of whack. In this quick explainer, we are going to nail down the exact figure you can expect for 2026 so you can plan like a pro. Let's get into it.
All right, we are not going to make you wait around for the answer. You came here for a number, so let's get right to it. For a standard, single-family home there in Cherry Hill, what's that magic number you need to plug into your budget?
And there you have it. For a typical single-family house in Cherry Hill, you should plan on a fee right in the mid-$600. That is your baseline, your starting point. But where does that number even come from? Understanding the why behind the price is what's going to make you a really savvy buyer.
So yeah, where does that mid-$600 figure actually come from? It's not just a number pulled out of thin air, I promise. It's all set by a system called the VA fee schedule, and it's designed specifically to keep these costs fair and predictable for veterans.
Now, here's where buying in New Jersey is actually a huge plus. You see, unlike a lot of other states where appraisal fees can be all over the map depending on the county, New Jersey keeps it simple. They have one uniform statewide fee schedule. And that predictability, that is fantastic news for you as a home buyer.
And this is the key point I really want you to take away for Cherry Hill. Because it's part of that simple, statewide system, Cherry Hill isn't treated as some special, high-cost area with a jacked-up fee. Nope. Whether you're buying in Cherry Hill or another town nearby, the same price cap applies.
So let's talk about what this schedule actually does. It sets a fee cap. Think of it like a price ceiling. It's the absolute maximum a VA-approved appraiser is allowed to charge for a standard appraisal. They literally cannot go over it. Now, sure, in a really slow market, they might charge a little less, but the cap is there to protect you.
Okay, so that mid-$600 baseline we talked about, that's specifically for a single-family home. But what if you're looking at, say, a cool condo or maybe a duplex? Well, as we're about to see, the type of property you choose has a direct impact on that final cost.
This chart breaks it all down perfectly. See? Your standard single-family home is right there in the mid-600s. A condo? It's going to be a bit higher. And that's because the appraiser has to do extra homework, digging into the condo association's finances and rules. And if you're looking at a multifamily property, that fee can definitely push into the upper 600s, even the mid-700s, because now the appraiser also has to analyze the building's income potential.
So we've got the fee cap, and we know it changes based on the property type. But even with that cap in place, there are a few real-world factors that can nudge your final bill right up to that maximum amount. Let's take a look.
Okay, think about these three things. First, simple supply and demand. If it's a hot spring market, appraisers are slammed, so you can bet their fees will be at the very top of that allowed range. Second is property complexity. A unique, custom home with tons of features is just going to take more work than a standard 3-bedroom ranch. And finally, you've got potential add-ons, like if the appraiser has to come back for a reinspection after some repairs are made.
And this right here really says it all. Because of all those little variables, it's just really common for the final bill to land right at the maximum fee cap, rather than somewhere below it. It's just the reality of a busy housing market, so it's smart to plan for it. Okay, we've covered the what, the why, and all the little variables. Now let's get to the most important part. How do you take all this info and turn it into a dead simple, actionable plan for your own budget?
It really is this simple. Step 1, just start by penciling in that mid-$600 baseline for a single-family house. Step 2, if you're looking at a condo or a multi-unit, just add a little extra cushion in your budget. Easy. And step 3, this is the pro move. Talk to your lender. Just ask them directly, hey, based on this property, should we anticipate any extra fees like a reinspection? They'll give you the clearest possible picture.
And at the end of the day, that's why knowing this stuff matters so much. The home buying process has enough stress and surprises. When you have total clarity on a cost like this, it just removes a piece of that financial anxiety. It frees up your mind to focus on the fun part, finding a home you absolutely love.
So there you have it. You've officially mastered the VA appraisal cost for Cherry Hill. With this knowledge locked in and ready to go, what's the next step on your home buying journey that you feel ready to conquer? Thanks so much for watching.